someone's selling something and someone's buying something, and it's sort of like this duel or dance. And I just try to cut through all of that. So that entrepreneurial spirit, coupled with the fact that my mom worked unbelievable hours, and her wonderful Catholic background was very much like, do unto others. What goes around comes around. If you work hard, things in life will be prosperous. Where my father was just very, very, very brilliant, but unfortunately couldn't get out of his own way. He taught me at a young age that you never work, someone doesn't work for you, they work with you. And that's something I've taken. Her work ethic and that principle of working with teammates are the two things that from that part of my life, 15 years younger, that I took from them. And it's allowed me to build a tremendous team. And I have a great support network. And the folks that we work with understand how important it is to work as a team. And I'm teaching my natural ability of understanding and reading the room and understanding people from, growing up in retail, of how to slow down and meet people where they're at. And that in conjunction with that drive and that nobody ever works harder than I do, and being able to bring that into my personal and business life, that's made a big impact on my life. Now, when I moved out of my parents' house, the folks that I moved in with were a lot slower pace, also artisans that did trade shows and so on. So I still had that component. However, they were very much about connecting with who you are individually. And that's where I started learning about personal integrity and understanding who I am and how I show up in the world. It's unique to me, and that it's never going to change. And just celebrate who you are and make it into that special prize that you can bring to the world. And it couldn't have been two more different worlds. I'm in touch with all those people still, and they're important in my life. But that definitely shaped me and who I am, and really how I show up in my family life, in my personal life, in my business life, and my family team. In my day-to-day business are so important to me, and we're so important to each other. And we have that vulnerability and that transparency and that growth component of like, don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. Wish that you could continue to grow and have a little bit of struggle along the way. And that 1% of growth each day, as opposed to whatever the other options are.